YouTube? We are back, another weekly deals and steals video, going through some of the top retail stores, trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Pretty exciting week coming up this week. The 7th of February is going to be a big week for the Pokemon card hobby. Prismatic and 151 should be out on the 7th. We're going to get right into the video. We're going to start with GameStop. I'm going to scroll through the homepage, see if there's any store-wide sales, scroll through the Pokemon card section as we introduce the video, and we will get going to the rest of our stores. Not seeing anything store-wide that applies to Pokemon cards. Let's check the section, although GameStop has not had anything solid at all, but the big news, Prismatic Special Mystery Collection Box. Some new Prismatic thing is coming out on the 7th. At least one product, not too sure if there's anything extra. And then the 151 Blooming Waters officially going to release in retail stores and possibly some LCS. And funny enough, as soon as we mention the Blooming Waters, here it is. Let's give it a click. So Blooming Waters releasing on the 7th. That should be the same exact day as the EV Prismatic stuff. Whatever the new Prismatic stuff is coming out, I believe it's on the 7th as well. I don't like that GameStop is charging $70.
I don't get the hell out of here. What are you thinking? You know what I mean?
A lot of other stores are still keeping it at $60. I also heard that some LCS might be getting a couple of these in. I imagine they're going to start charging a little more than $60 as well if it's at LCS. I thought it was just GameStop and Best Buy, but those might have just been the only stores taking pre-orders. We also know that GameStop kind of botched their Prismatic release day. Apparently had limited supplies all around. You guys in the comments were telling me horror stories about them only having 3 ETBs and crazy stuff like that. Don't know what it's going to mean for both the new Prismatic stuff and the Blooming Waters because they should be out on the same day. I would like to think you got increased chances of at least walking away with something with 2 new things dropping, but who knows what GameStop will do. And then to quickly shout this out, this has been here for, to be honest, probably multiple years, but at least 1 year. It didn't seem like an incredible deal. You got to spend $250 to save $25. That's 10% off. You also save 5% on everything in the store, I believe, if you're a pro. So if you could save 5% on everything, get up to $250, save $25 on the $250, you're saving 15% on an order over $250, which right now is, I'd say, incredible because I don't know that we're saving any money at all in the last couple weeks. So saving 15% on Pokemon cards would be pretty solid. If you put the pro discounts together with this one right here, spend $250, save $25. Will you be able to find $250 worth of product in store? I have no idea. I'd say no. But with the Prismatic and the Blooming Waters coming out on the same day, I think we'd have a good shot. And we'll just scroll through 1 or 2 more pages real quick. If anything jumps out, we will shout it out. And guys, let me know in the comments, are we giving up with the new Prismatic stuff? Are we still trying to find it? Are we going to go for the Blooming Waters? Did you have any luck at Costco with Blooming Waters? How was your Prismatic release day? Are you planning on going back to GameStop? Are we abandoning GameStop now? Let me know in the comments. We are going to move on. Moving on to Best Buy, and we're going to start with the clearance bin.
This guy's a gangster? His real name is Clarence.
Now, usually most of this stuff is out of stock, and it's looking like it is. Definitely worth checking in store for a couple of these. The Deluxe Battle Decks and the regular EX Battle Deck, if you're not a player and you're a collector, these are probably irrelevant, but very drastic discounts here. Over 50% discounts on both of these. $4 for a deck to play with is definitely not bad. The Paldean Fates sticker collection, I mean, if it was $15 or $16, I'd have no problem paying regular price. $13 is even better. Don't know if you'll be able to find this, but Paldean Fates going true to roof. We don't even need the discount. We really just want to find Paldean Fates for retail right now. So either way, if you can find them in store, definitely grab the Paldean Fates. The Charizard box, I imagine this is going to be going up in price. I probably still wouldn't care if it's $38 or $40. Kind of irrelevant to me. I don't think I'd buy it, but there are City and Flames packs in there. And of course, everybody likes a Charizard and a Charizard promo. Crown Zenith boxes, I don't know how you'd find these in store because these were the first Crown Zenith products released. I think it's been like 3 years since Crown Zenith first dropped. If you do find these, I mean, I would probably take it. Crown Zenith going up in price now, $19 instead of $20. The sale isn't too crazy, but it's 4 Crown Zenith packs for $19. And some more decks down here. Let's go to the regular section. Best Buy has been pretty beat recently in terms of like deals at all. All we've had was that clearance bin, which is usually sold out and or just contains battle decks. Pricing on everything else pretty crazy. I don't know that anything's going to stand out, although even stuff like this, $14, which is retail price for a 3-pack. I believe Obsidian Flames now is over retail price. The booster box, I think, is over $160. So normally when that stuff happens, I'm not upset when I have to buy a set at retail price because in my mind I'm still getting a little bit of a deal. I don't know if I would do it for Scarlet and Violet base. I think Obsidian Flames might be going up a little more than Scarlet and Violet base, although Scarlet and Violet base going up in price too. The Pokeballs, if you want to take a gamble, go for it, although I don't know what sets are in here. This is Q4, so the last Pokeballs they made of 2024. Doesn't look like they're going to have any discounts at all. Not seeing any solid sales by Best Buy. Not really seeing any desirable sets either. Maybe the Obsidian Flames. We talked about this collection. We still have like 3 months before it comes out. I'm sure we'll talk about it more. You guys taught me what lenticular means. We added a word to the vocabulary. I appreciate it. Down here, a new collection box. Iono Belly Bolt. This is going to be another Journey Together collection box, I assume. Once again, we have 3 months, so I don't think we're going to click and talk about it yet. It's also $40 instead of $30, so it's turning me off a little bit, but we'll talk about that in the future. And then the 151 Blooming Waters. The 7th as well, saying online only. Don't know how strict Best Buy is with that. I would think that there would be some of these in store, although this blue bar saying online only is leading me to believe there won't be. Best Buy and GameStop, definitely the 2 major retailers we can confirm will have these on the 7th. Don't know about Target, Walmart, and then possibility some LCS will have them. There was also a pretty large amount of pre-orders for the new Prismatic stuff coming out on the 7th that dropped today on Best Buy. So between the online-only possibility for the Blooming Waters and the new Prismatic stuff coming out, you know where this is going. Now, guys, I'm not claiming to be a doctor, but we got to do some quick math here. Stop into PokéNotify and look at all the Prismatic Evolution restocks today on Best Buy. Now, this surprise box isn't coming out till the end of the week. It is $23 retail for one of the newest Prismatic Evolution drops. Best case scenario, this thing was $60. Right now, a week before release, it's back to $100. If you pay $7.99 a month for PokéNotify, you get all of these restocks. You click into one of them, you get incredible odds at getting one of these Prismatic Evolution surprise boxes for only $23, plus the $8 a month for PokéNotify. You're looking at $31 all in. Or if you're feeling frisky, if you like to live dangerously, you don't need PokéNotify. You don't have to try to get the restocks. You could just pay about $100. My advice would just be get PokéNotify. And right now, if you use promo code SmokeyMon25, you're also going to save 25% on your first month of PokéNotify. There's also a 3-day free trial. If you want to hop in there, try to get some Prismatic, and I guarantee you, you'll be renewing your membership. Moving on to Macy's, and I've been saying we're going to drop this out the rotation. It might be time finally. Macy's does not have good prices. They don't even normally have good selection, although there's 6 products on the website today. Not seeing any competitive prices. The only thing going for Macy's really is that probably people don't know they have Pokemon cards and or aren't going there to buy them. I would think if you're just looking for retail price Pokemon, you'd have a pretty good shot in store at Macy's, as opposed to like a GameStop, Walmart, or Target. I haven't been able to find cards in those stores in quite some time. Prices aren't too crazy. Just want to see what this bonus offer is before we move on. $20 Jeffrey Toy Box LED Bear with purchase.
Right.
Moving to Costco, let's stop in our wholesalers before we keep it going. As far as I know, Costco, both in-store and online, 151 Blooming Waters, it's GG's. We're not getting them. We're not going to find them. They sold out in seconds, both online and in-store. I don't believe the restocks have happened since like January 21st or 22nd online. I haven't seen any notifications in the last week. Think Costco's GG's on the Blooming Waters, and doesn't look like there's any other products at all. If you needed a blanket or a slumber bag, I guess you can go to Costco, but other than that, we move on. Sam's Club, what do you got? Hey now, something new, possibly. I'm liking that. It says view and not add to cart, little concern. Start out with the Classic Collection. We always talk about the Classic Collection. $195 has not been beat ever. I don't believe there's been a cheaper price for this Classic Collection by anybody. $195 is incredible. It's a $400 retail, or at least it was. $195 in half. Wild price. Should be about $150 at the very least in terms of single value in this box and stuff. I think more so for the player than the collector, but if you're a collector, there's reprints of all the classic cards and stuff. It's still very cool. There's a lot of value in there. $195 the best price. Seeing the Sea and Sky ad for the first time in a couple weeks. As far as I know, it's just still coming in and out of stock. I got pump faked. I thought it was here when we clicked on the site. Out of stock right now, but the ad hasn't been here in about a month or two. So seeing the ad, I don't know if that means it's going to be more likely to come in and out, but
that's what she said. No time. But she did. No time.
Think they're still in stock, and guys, this is one of the best buys of 2024, and it's still here in 2025. You gotta buy it if you can find it. 14 Crown Zenith packs for $40 is wild. Right here, this one's new. This used to be a Pokeball and 151 mini tins, and it wasn't in stock for months. Now it looks like they've been replaced with Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates, any mini tin is a $10 retail, and then these Pokeballs somewhere around $15 retailed. So just off of that, it's about $30, $35 at retail price. You're only paying $28, so you're saving money there. And then, of course, Paldean Fates going wild right now. If you can find it, finding it for a slight discount, nearly impossible. So this ad right here would be incredible. Looks like it's all out of stock, all the options I have, but this is definitely worth going to check in Sam's Club. My hope is that this is the new product. Now that the Sea and Sky is kind of gone, the adventure chest was here for a little bit. Hopefully this is the next thing coming to Sam's Club that we can readily find. And then, like I said, even at 28, this could have been any set, but Paldean Fate's one of the quickest growing Scarlet and Violet sets. Very desirable now. Not only are you saving money on retail, but you're getting an incredible set. We'll keep monitoring this to see if this is the new ad or if this is already sold out. And the Paldean Adventure Chest out of stock too. This was out of stock last week. I don't know if this is coming back in and out. It's really not worth it. Most people are selling them for $30. Think you could go get this from Target online for $30, and if you're really lucky, you could get it in store at Target for $20. $28 not bad, but I don't think it's worth going crazy and trying to monitor just to pick this up. Just spend the $2 more and go to Target, or try to go in store at Target and get them for $20. At $20, an incredible steal. At $30, I'm not mad if you want to pick one up. It's got a lot of fun stuff in there. It'd be $5 in promo value, I believe, 6 packs. Even for $30, it's not bad just picking one up at least for your collection. Moving on to Target, who has been stepping it up recently. Compared to the competition, Target been not the worst place. Bunch of $50 ETBs, Temporal Forces, Scarlet and Violet. I think Temporal Forces should be about $45. Scarlet and Violet may be the same thing, but Scarlet and Violet market might be back up to $50. Obviously, all retail prices on these. The Cleavor for $25. We've been talking about it for a couple weeks. If you are in store and you see this is the 4 packs in the box, I would probably buy it. 2 Fusion Strike, 2 Lost Origin. You're coming very close to the $25. To be honest, might even be a couple dollars more. I think Lost Origin's probably about 6 a pack. Fusion Strike might be 7. If you are getting the 2 and 2 in this 4-pack box for $25, I wouldn't mind it. If it's Brilliant Stars or Astral Radiance or some other sets, maybe you'll leave it on the shelf, but Fusion Strike Lost Origin might be worth a purchase. Here's the Meddling Sparks for $50. To be honest, for months I was kind of just skipping over this. Now in the last couple weeks we're actually shouting it out. 12 packs for $50. You're at $4 a pack. Getting a couple promo cards. I imagine not crazy value in these promos, but you're getting something. Even just the 12 packs for $50, honestly, not too bad right now in 2025. And then there is a big chance that you're getting Evolving Skies packs in here. I believe 1 to 2 at most. Seems like half the comments people have said they got the Evolving Skies. The other half seem to be more Crown Zenith, maybe Fusion Strike, stuff like that. So even if you don't get the Skies, I think you're still getting a couple Sword and Shield packs guaranteed. Plus you're paying $4 a pack. You're getting the promos. Meddling Sparks box looking better and better for $50. The Adventure Chest, I like it for $30. We saw Sam's Club for $28. And then, of course, in store, if you find these for $20, it is 6 packs for $20, plus the promo cards with $5 in promo value. You're pretty much making money if you can find this for $20. In store, definitely buy them. Even if you want to just buy one for the collection at $30, still a great price. You get the packs, you get the cool promos, all the other stuff inside. $37 on the Ogerpon. Compared to the competition, $3 cheaper than everybody. Some places even trying to go over $40 right now, so $37, not bad. It is only 6 packs, but it does have the Surging Sparks. I believe 2 of them. Shrouded Fables for $28. I think that's $1 over retail on the booster bundle there. Charizard, I think the best price we've seen today so far, $58 on the Charizard. Compared to the competition, both Terapagos and Charizard, I believe, are the best price at Target right now. $110 for the Terapagos. I don't know if I would do that. Maybe I'd try to go to GameStop and figure out how to save with my Pro membership and maybe that spend $250 thing. $110 still not a price that's going to make me buy this, but if you did want it, go to Target, save $10. Same thing with the Charizard at $58, the best price compared to all the competition. I believe it's only 10 packs. I've opened one of these. It is not incredible, but you do get the stand, you do get the promo cards, you get the 10 packs or 9 packs, whatever it is in there. $58, the best price we've seen. Buy your Charizard from Target this week. $5 off the calendar, pretty much useless. I wouldn't pay $45 for a useless calendar. The lunchbox here, $4 off. Everybody's been selling this specific lunchbox at a slight discount. 26 is actually pretty good. Don't know exactly what it is about this lunchbox that everybody wants to sell it a little cheaper. All the other lunchboxes are really $30. I imagine it's because it's Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift. Not terribly sure all the packs inside, but 6 packs for $26. I got nothing wrong with that. Houndstone and Palafin boxes back at retail price. King Gambo for $19, slightly discounted. I believe it's supposed to be about $22. Combined Powers for $40. I mean, I'm going to stop talking about this a lot, but it's 11 packs for $40. Might be one of the best price per packs right now. The Armor Rouge for $31. I think we might have found it for $25 again last week. Can't remember exactly where.
Marijuana is a memory loss drug, so maybe you just don't remember.
I'm not upset at $31 either. I mean, I would never pay $40 for this one specifically. The Ogre Pond's a little different because it has Surging Sparks packs, but $31 for 6 packs, and then the card holder, the sleeves, the promo cards. $24.50. I mean, not a real discount, although these tins, I believe, are the Paldea Evolved ones. It's getting very hard to find Paldea Evolved. Might not be the worst pickup, even if you did have to spend the $25 on it. Second page of Target, normally good. It's normally the third page when we start getting upset. First page was not too bad, honestly. Target might have been the best place again this week so far. We obviously still have our enemy Walmart to go check out. Second page, no good. Third page, anything. The $12 Scarlet and Violet base packs. It's funny, we've been making fun of those packs. Scarlet and Violet base for $12 for like 3 months. Getting closer and closer to market price. But not seeing anything at all. Is that a $17 McDonald's pack? Come on. It is the 25th anniversary one, I guess. That's something. But that is crazy. Let's move on from Target. Moving on to Walmart. We were starting to like Walmart a little bit. The love was coming back, but then I have heard they started canceling Prismatic pre-orders that they had taken for, I believe, tech sticker collections or something. I don't know if it was Walmart directly or one of these third-party sellers, but there's always something greasy going on with Walmart. Let's see what we got. $45 on the Paldean Fates. I believe most of these were here last week. $126. This seems to be the best price on this first row here. I mean the 58. I checked the market again. I believe the market on this is about $68. So not a crazy discount. Although this ad seems to be good. Whoever the seller is, a lot of people have vouched for them and they bought a bunch of these at $50. Right now only $8 more than that $50, which I thought was very good. Not at all a bad price. Still should be about $10 under market. Paldean Fate Booster Bundle. I believe this was here last week as well. $45 for 6 packs of Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates probably one of the quickest growing Scarlet and Violet sets right now for $45 a booster bundle. Might want to pick some of those up. And then $126 on the Prismatic. I mean, everything I've been hearing is about $150 for a Prismatic ETB. At least LCS and stuff like that, more local stuff. Obviously, if it's a major retailer and you find them in store, you're only paying the $50. I don't think $126 is an incredible deal, but it's definitely not overpriced at all. My recommendation would just be to wait for the new Prismatic stuff coming out on the 7th. Try to get some of that before we pay 3x retail almost for Prismatic again. There's the Blooming Waters for $145. I don't even know what that means. I assume that's third-party seller. Don't know if Walmart will have these in store. It is 12 packs of $151 though for what should be $60, so it's definitely worth trying to find. And hopefully by Wednesday's Deals and Steals, I could find a little more info about where this is going to be sold. $66 on the Charizard. I thought Walmart had it for about $57 last week. Right now looking like Target, the best place to buy your Charizard EX if you did still need this premium collection box. $66, a little too much. I would definitely just go to Target. Man, Shrouded Fables at $45, guys. The only Scarlet and Violet set you might be able to find right now. I'd really like to be at about $35. $45 seems a little crazy for Shrouded Fables, but then again, if this is the only Pokemon card set you can find, there's nothing wrong with buying it for $45. Japanese Terrestrial Festival. Honestly, I think the best price we've seen today from all these major retailers. I believe the market's probably closer to $90, maybe $85. So not an incredible price, but compared to the competition today, $96 I believe was the best number we've seen. Shrouded Fables for $28. Everybody's been on $28 for that. Both of these products have now gone up in price, and I have not seen them anywhere close to retail anymore. This what I believe was a $20 box, now about $25, the best price I could find. And this lunchbox with the Surging Sparks packs inside, I believe $40 now everywhere I find it. Stellar Crown for $150. Stellar Crown also going up in price. Might be another one of those Scarlet and Violet sets you might be able to find in store. $35 on the poster. I believe the price on a Prismatic pack right now today is about $11.50. If you did need Prismatic, I mean, instead of buying a sticker that's like $35 or $40, one of the sticker collections, I definitely go for the poster. $35, not an incredible price, still a wild price for 3 packs, but you would get the poster, save a couple dollars. Would be a little cheaper than the sticker, and obviously the poster definitely more applicable than the stickers. I got a couple posters hanging in my room. Save a couple dollars, get the poster instead of the stickers if you did want some overpriced Prismatic. Paldean Adventure Chest for $35. I mean, Target beats it online and in store, and then Sam's Club might have them as well. $45 for Temporal Forces. I think that's about the best price we've seen online stores and retail stores. I don't think we've seen it cheaper than $45, maybe $40. But 45 for Temporal Forces. I would probably take this over Shrouded Fables, although right now I'm not too sure. A lot of singles in Shrouded Fables are going up. Check one more page of Walmart before we close out this week's video here. $242 if you don't have the Sam's Club membership. $242 for the Classic Collection. It's definitely not a bad price. This is pretty bad. There is nothing here.
That's the way she goes, buddy.
Think we move on from Walmart. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for this week's weekly deals and steals. As we close out the video, I just want to mention a couple stores that have a potential to find Pokemon cards, because that's where we're at right now. We might have to go to dollar stores and drug stores just to find Pokemon cards. Not going to go in depth on any of these, but I would just definitely check these stores if you're out and about. If you like buying cards in person, these stores are definitely worth stopping in to try and find. Barnes & Noble for sure, one of the low-key ones that I always like going to, and even right now, I never advise buying from their site because I don't really like their site at all. They never really have a large selection or any deals, but Twilight Masquerade for $50 at retail price. I don't think we saw a Twilight Masquerade for $50 today. I believe they're all about $55, $60. This set's starting to go up in price. It is unavailable online, I guess. I assume that's what that X means, but Twilight Masquerade 151 Prismatic. I would be going to most of these stores to check for that as well. Dollar General, another shout out to Dollar General. The ones up here in the north, I haven't really had any luck with Dollar Generals by me, but I have heard a lot of them have decent stock. A lot of 151 success I've heard from a lot of people at Dollar General. Definitely worth stopping in there. Walgreens, I don't think you're going to find like Prismatic and 151 and stuff like that, but they do have all these like repackaged third-party type things. They recently had some lightning packs. They were like 4-pack packs for $20 or something like that, and a couple of them either had like a 151 pack or an Evolving Skies pack in there. Sometimes you'll find some older little mini tins as well and stuff like that in Walgreens. And then I have heard Kohl's as well, although I've never seen Pokemon cards in my Kohl's at all. And guys, that's going to do it for this week's weekly deals and steals video. Every weekend we go through some of the top retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Every Wednesday we go through some of the online stores trying to do the same exact thing. And as you guys know, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday giving away Pokemon cards. It is a lot of fun. Like every week, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great weekend. I will see you on the live Tuesday or in Deals and Steals on Wednesday.